everybody, this is Angela Savage, the daughter of IndyCar driver Swede Savage. It's time to watch stories from motorsports. My buddy, Doug Kenny, loves to share the journey of people in racing, and he is an amazing dude. Drivers, owners, fans, and team members, watch the SFM podcast.
Hey everybody, this is Doug Kenny from Stories from Motorsports. I'd like to thank my buddy Josh Mabe for the YouTube work he did years ago that inspired me to create this platform. I'd like to thank my buddy Victor Sifton for convincing me to get back into it after my hiatus from 2017 to 2019. I have a very special treat for you all today with an amazing journey from an amazing racing figure. Drivers, start your engines. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Things like that happen in the business world, you know, it just happens. Things don't work out.
Sometimes we're just on both sides of this. We were too stubborn, and it was just not good timing for what he was wanting to do, I thought. And basically that's just it in a nutshell. But we're dear friends still, and I'm gonna probably crew chief for him here at Mobile. He's gonna come and race a little late model, and I'll still help him, and we'll always be dear friends.
Yeah, that's good to hear. So, what other series have you raced in?
Well, I've got 2 bush poles, one at Rockingham and one at Dover. Ran some couple truck races, and mostly just, run a sprint car 4 or 5 times actually, wing sprint car, and probably gonna run that 1 or 2 times this year actually, that car, and kind of just hanging out in the street stock class right now because that's where the races are paying money for the money that is spent on the vehicles. So I've got pretty big into that here in the last couple of years, and so that's about it.
Yeah. Didn't you finish your Cup Series deal with Melling Racing Team?
I did. My last race was the 92 Coca-Cola 600. We qualified 21st, and at that time they had first day they took the top 20, and the second day they took the rest of the field, and I was fastest qualifier second day, which would have put me 7th if I would have done that the first day. The car was just a little free, and they tightened it up and made it better, and so I started the 21st. I was running 15th at the halfway, and the right front rotor exploded going into one, and I hit the fence, and that was the end of our day there. I was actually going forward, to be 6 positions ahead of where I started, and it wasn't from nutrition, wrecks and stuff. I was actually going forward slowly, and I was just, going to wait to the last, 150 miles, and hopefully I'd have been in the top 10 to make a run at, a decent finish. But that was my last race in the Melling car. I ran it 6 times.
Is there a reason why you stopped running it, or did it what?
Yeah. It's like every situation that I was in the big NASCAR World Cup, Busch, or any of that stuff, I got bought out of the seat by Chad Little. Yeah, so that's what happened to every one of my rides. I got bought out of the seat. I didn't pay to drive. I was not going to pay to drive. I'm a person on a team that's doing my job. You're going to have to pay me. Like anybody that goes and gets a job, they get paid. for doing their job. And obviously they got that job because they're worthy of doing it, good at it, or whatever you want to say, to do the job, and you get paid for your job. I was never going to be that one to pay. I didn't pay for not one of my rides.
Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please hit like and subscribe if you did so, and please continue supporting our amazing guest. And everybody, we'll see you next time on SFM.
Hi, this is Ted Warner speaking. While the checkered flag is waved for this program, stay tuned for next week for the next episode of SFM. Thanks to Doug Kenny for what he does for motorsports.